open it just like as I've opened my own now. So I want to do some things on these PowerPoint slides called non-parametric test. If you look at this background now, you will see that this is a white background. There's not much of packaging or design or anything on it. And I want it to be a little bit, at least, look more presentable, whatever, anything I want to do. So you just scroll at all the tabs that you have at the top. You will see file, you will see home, insert, draw, design, transitions, animations, slideshow, record, review. You will see view. So when you go to that view, you click on it. When you click on it, you're going to see different things. All right. Now, I think, well, the challenge I'm going to have is that this PowerPoint installation, it does not have slide master, because what I'm seeing here, the slide master is not actually showing. But where you are there, if your slide master is showing, all you just do is to click on slide master. Somebody is raising hand. Ibitayo Samuel. Sir, please, can you hear me? Unmute Ibitayo Samuel. I don't know. Maybe he has one or two things he wants to say. Samuel. Ibitayo Samuel, can you hear me?
Ibitayo Samuel, unmute yourself and speak.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, good morning. You are raising hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to ask for the Google Classroom code, sir.
That will be later.
Okay,
Not
sir.
now.
Okay, sir.
You can ask any of your colleagues as well, but that will be
Okay,
later.
sir.
So now, like, you can mute yourself now. So
Okay,
what
sir.
I'm just trying to say is that when you click on view, you are going to see different options. One of the options there, you will see slide master. Okay. The system I'm using now, the slide master there is not active, probably maybe because of the PowerPoint. But immediately you click on that slide master, you will see it will display. And then you will see that the first slide, you will see that it is going to highlight some things for you. You will see two different boxes, and anything you want to do. It's unfortunate this PowerPoint is, I wanted to demonstrate, to change some things on this slide I have now. So, but what you will do is that on that slide master, the first slide, now we have the box for topic. That box for topic, if you immediately you click on that first slide in that slide master, just listen to me and practice it. You will see that it's going to work. Now, when you click on that first slide in that slide master, it will display. You will see what as you click on it. Then the first rectangular box that you have, click on it. When you click on it, go to home. When you go to home, if you like, you can decide to change the font style. When you go to home, like this PowerPoint now, it's not even, it seems it's not activated. So I'm sorry for that. I believe by next class, it should not be like that. So I will get a better system that I'm going to use. Like this one now, I am not seeing any options in the font style. So normally it's supposed to indicate, you will see Times New Roman, you will see Calibri, you will see bookmark, any style you want. When you click on that first rectangular box, go and change the font style that you want all your slides, the title to be. Choose it. When you have selected that, you can come to the font size as well. The font size, select any font size you want.
Okay, take
normally,
good.
Normally,
you can take
the font size of your topic is usually bigger than the body, the content. So you can choose any font size that you want. Then leave it like that. Then you will see the second rectangular box is still on that slide master. The first slide, don't forget, the first slide on that slide master is what you are doing all this editing. Now, the second rectangular box, if you click it as well, you can decide to go and change the font style as well to any style you want, and then the size. Now, by the time you do that, you will see another place where they wrote close slide master, for you to know whether what you have done has been affected. When you close that slide master, then check that's your slide, that's your presentation that you have opened. You will see that the changes you have made would have been affected on it. Please, I want to know, do we have anybody in the class presently that has done what I just explained now, and it has affected? Because by the time you close that class slide master, and then
they have their case now.
Go and click on any of the font, any of the text that you have. Like if what I've just said now, like this chapter 11 now, assuming this chapter 11, assuming this chapter 11, okay, I'm coming. Oh, very good. Very good. I think I just got what happened now. So let me recap. I think I didn't allow editing before. So now, like I said, under view, my slide master has indicated now. So this is what I'm trying to say. This is the first slide in that slide master. Okay. Now, he said, click to edit master title style. Now, I will click on that. I've clicked on that that rectangular box that I mentioned initial at the earlier on. Then I will go to home. I want to know the kind of font style that is there. Now I can see that it is area. Now I don't like area. I want to change it to bookmark. I love bookmark. So if I go to bookmark, book, I will scroll to where I have, yes, bookman rather, bookman old style. Now I want to select it. I've selected bookman old style. And then the font size is 44. Maybe I want to change it to 40. I will choose 40. Then let me go to the second rectangular box where we have click to edit master text styles and the rest. You will see that this the second rectangular box, the font style of this one is Times New Roman.
Is it that they're having the lectures?
times
This
New
one that
Roman.
I think they are going to. Okay, they are going. Okay. Well done, sir.
So now, since I have times New Roman, I want to change this one to, let me say, Cambria. I want Cambria. I want it to be Cambria. Then, okay, 28 is, let me change it to 30. Or let me say 32, since the other one, or let me say 20. The other one is 40. So I have done that. Now, if I want to know that what I have done is going to have effect. So what I will now do now is
Workshop.
I will now close my slide master. Okay, if I close that slide master, definitely it's going to have effect on what I have done.
Actually, I've not seen you physically to congratulate you. Congratulations one more time. Yeah, greater height. Yeah. How are you? Yes. Yes, I was told.
It's today now.
Which is, yes, it's today.
What time?
9:30. Is he aware?
I don't know.
It's your responsibility to be reminding him. Oh. Huh? You're not around there today.
Now, if I go to that,
we are starting 9:30, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, let me go to this. What is that?
When is that? Well done.
I'm coming, please. So now, in your own slide master, can you see close there? Can you see close slide master? Can you hear me? I am trying to. Well, normally I'm supposed to close it, but I can't find the close button. This is not my system actually. That's why I'm having some of these challenges. So, by the time you close it, all the changes you have made will be affected on your slide. Immediately you click on that close slide master. It's going to be affected.
I think it's who right corner.
So, well, so that is one of the things that you need to know how to do. Now,
I don't even know the right person to even call.
Okay. Now, I think this one is in another place. So if I close, I've already closed now. I think I've been able to get that. Now you will see that this is my PowerPoint slide. If I click on that chapter 11, what am I seeing there? I'm seeing Bookman Old Style. That was what I changed it to. And the font size is 40. Then if I click on non-parametric text, that non-parametric text, I am seeing area. Okay. Now let me see this one. Okay. Now let me go back. I think that text on did not show. So what I will do is that I will go back to that my slide master. Then I'm going to see what happened. Now on this one, okay, let me change it to Cambria. I want it to be Cambria. Then I want it to be 30, let me say 20 now. Yes. So slide master, then let me close. Okay, so let me go. Very good. So it has changed. It has changed the body of this my content to Cambria, and then it has used 20. So that is one of the things. Now, if you want to, let me say, let me add logo. Okay, if I want to add logo, so what do? I will go to my slide master again.
9:30 evening. Yeah, good morning. Do you have idea who usually lock?
Now I can decide to change
auditorium.
my background style.
You don't have idea.
If I decide to go to my background,
church workers, and yes.
Let me change this background to
Professor. I've been calling him. He's not speaking.
I just want to choose one background. Let me choose this black background.
Yes, I've asked them to send me.
I can also edit the theme. You will see theme there. Now, under the theme, you can go to any one of your choice. If you choose this one, for example, or you come back, let me select another style. No, I don't want that. So let me choose this. Okay. Let me just pick one.
And I discussed with him.
Now, I have changed the theme. Then, if I click close, look at what happened. The theme of all my slides has changed. It has been affected now. Okay, like I said the other time, I want to add logo. So I'll go back to my slide master. If I go back there, I will go to insert. Maybe my logo, the logo you want to add would have been on your system. Now, I want to add anchor logo to my slides. So you will go to insert. You can go to 3D models. Then you choose this device. Then it will go to where, okay, you will go and look for where you have the logo. In my own logo, I have it in my download. Now, I can decide to change it to all files because my logo did not show when it was in 3D alone. But I want it to show my logo. So I will choose all five. Now I am seeing anchor logo now. If I open it, the logo will come out. Then, where do you want to place the logo?
Good morning, Ms. Gibbs.
You can decide to shift your logo to maybe towards the top. If you shift it towards the top, then
Good morning.
go back to your master view, master slide, then close master view. When you close it, now you will notice that the logo that I added, it has affected all the slides. Look at the logo, but where that logo is
Well
not
done,
showing clearly
Good morning.
in some of the slides because of the title. So I want to place that logo towards the bottom right. So I will go back to my view, then slide master, go back to where that logo is, carry it and bring it towards the lower side of your slide master. When you bring it towards that place, close the master view, it will be there now. Now, if you do slideshow, you will see that everything. So now look at it. The logo is towards the bottom right now. So that is how to work with slide master. So slide master, in fact, you can even do some other things with it. For example, if I come to my slide master, I can decide to, let me say, come to animations. Animations. If you go to animations, what do you want it to do? Maybe you want the title of your animations, or you just want everything to probably fly in or float in, maybe fade, or maybe whatever. You apply it. Then you come to transition again. Maybe you want it to cut in or split. Okay, if you choose split like that, then you can now go back to your slide master and close. So let's see what happened. Okay, now let me go back again. View, slide master. I know why. Now let me click on the title and then let me go to transition, split. Okay, so then let me go to the content. Let me say, okay, let me just choose this wipe something, and then let me close. Then good. You can see now is showing, is having effect. So these are some of the things you can do with Slide Master. Please, I believe that you are learning one or two things. And if you want to apply theme, I've already explained that. When you go to your view again, you go to Slide Master. when you go to your slide master, you click on the first slide. So you can go to theme. You can go to theme. Choose any of the theme that you want. And then if I decide I want it to be this style, maybe for example, definitely if I click on close, so it has changed. It has changed. Now, let me say you want to also do one or two things. If you go to design, you want to format your background. If you click on format background, okay, we have solid fill, we have gradient fill, we have picture or texture fill, we have pattern fill. Then if I want solid fill, now the solid fill is only having effect on slide 6. Why? Because I did not click on slide master. But if I go back to slide master, I go back to my slide master, and then from there, I want to change it to solid fill, for example, or gradient fill, or picture fill, or pattern fill. If that is the style, maybe I want, okay, which pattern do I want? Do I want this type? Do I want this type? There are many things you can do, okay? If it is solid fill you want, if it is gradient. So if you go to pattern fill, for example, maybe this is the pattern you want. Any of the pattern that you want, just select it. And by the time you close it, it will have effect. By the time I close, so it has been affected. So what can we say? Themes gives your presentation a professional look instantly. And then the background also helps improve visual appeal. Okay, so let me stop there for now. Somebody is raising hand. Emmanuel Kenneth. Let me. Emmanuel Kenneth, can you unmute yourself?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, sir. I tried doing it, but it's not effective. You said after doing everything, after putting the transition and all that, we close it. When I close it, it's not bringing out, it's not showing what I did. Like
okay, so now, okay, what happened? You know, when I did my own initially, it did not affect as well. Now, it could be maybe because when you click on your slide master, you know, that your transition should be, anything you want to do should be on your slide master. So if you click on that slide master, okay, for example, you go back to your slide master. When you click on it, the first slide at the top, are we together? The first slide. Now, you will click on, you know, the rectangular box, the first one. All right? Then go to transition. If you click on shape, now me, I've selected shape. So let me now see. How do I know if it has affected? Let me go back and close. So if you see now, it has been affected. What I selected is what is showing now. So what you need to do, anything you want to do must be on your slide master. If it's not on your slide master, it's not going to work. And not only on your slide master, when you click on slide master, the first slide is the actual slide master. So you select the first slide and then you now work on it. I want to change this my background. I don't like the other one. So let me go back and then close. Then it has been affected again. So that is how to do that. So you can try that, Emmanuel, and let's see if it's going to be affected. Okay. Now, what is the next thing for us to do? Let's go to presentation views. Presentation views. Now, under view tab, everybody should go to view tab. Now, we have different presentation views that we have. When you click on view tabs, you are going to see normal, outline view, slide sorter, notes page, reading view. Now, what does normal view does? It is an editing slide. We have slide sorter. For example, if I click on slide sorter now, look at what happened. It has sorted all my slides. I have like 5 slides in a row. 5 slides in a row. Okay, look at that. See how it did it for me. This one is slide sorter. Like I said, normal view. It is where you can edit your slides. If I go back to normal view now, if I want to edit this, calculate the test statistic, I can edit it. And then anything I type, it will be affected. If I want to edit the title, the heading, like this in Word, okay, it's the style that I chose. So if I want to remove this in Word now, because it's affecting me. So, okay, so now that in Word is not there again. So it's making my slides to show clearly now. So I have slide sorter, rearranging slides. It will rearrange your slides for you. Then we also have slideshow. If I click on slideshow now, where will you see your slideshow? You might not see the slideshow at the presentation view, but if you come down towards your right side, you can see where I'm showing. You see normal, you see slide sorter, you see reading view. If I click on reading view, this is reading view. If I go back, if I click on slideshow, it will be showing for me. See now? This is where, if you want to make any presentation, after you have prepared your PowerPoint slides, you have to change it to slideshow so that if you want to move to the next slide, it will be very easy for you to move. And then you'll be making your presentation. I hope that is clear. Okay. So, and then there's another shortcut that you can use for slideshow. Everybody, if you press F5, or let me say press function F5 in your laptop, you will see where they wrote function. Press it and hold. Then look for where you will see F5 on the tab that you have. The number them. We have F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. You must press function and hold it before you press that F5. Then it will take you there automatically. Now, let's talk about slide size and properties. Let's go to design. When you go to design, for example, you are going to see slide size by the right side at the top. When you click on design, you will see slide size. I hope I'm not too fast because I want to end this class latest by 9:30. So when you click on slide size, which type do you want? If you want widescreen, you see now it has changed to widescreen. If you want standard, okay, it's asking whether you want maximum or ensure fit. If I want maximum, it will return back to the normal slide. But if I want it to be, let me go back to that, then standard, then I want it to be fit. It will change. But let me go back to that wide screen and then go back to standard, leave it as maximum, and then let it be like that. Then that is on that. Then what do we use widescreen for? We use it for modern display. Okay, for example, if you go to widescreen and then you now press function F5, this is the modern display. So that is what widescreen is all about. Now, let's now look at properties. Properties, for example. So you will have to go to File. If you want to see your properties, you go to File, then you go to Info. When you click on Info, you're going to see the properties of your slides. So they said the size of that slide is 2.59 megabytes. How many slides is there? We have 94. Then, do we have hidden slides? No. What's the title of the slide? Chapter 11. There is no tag, no categories. If you want to show all properties, you will see where they wrote show all properties. When you click on it, it will show all the properties that you are supposed. How many words? We have 6,194 words in this slide. How many notes? We have 26 notes. Then, maybe you want to pass a comment. You can write it. Which type of presentation format do I have? You know, I've changed it to widescreen, and that's why it's showing widescreen now. Then, what else do I want? Templates. I have the templates, status, categories, subject, hyperlink base, company. The company is FCCJ. Last modified today, 9:11 a.m. Created. When was it created? 10th of January 2007, around 1:14 a.m. Last printed. So this one will show you all the properties of your slide. Then you press escape to go back. That is on slide size and properties. Okay. Now, let's go to printing and output. Printing and output, which is the last aspect we are supposed to consider for today's class. Now, if you want to print your slides, you go to File, then you will see where they wrote print. You click on print. Then, when you click on print, you will see the property of your printout page. Now, we have full slides. We have That is, if you look at these properties here, number one, you will see copies. How many copies do you want? Like, okay, I want to print 5 copies. So what will happen is that the printer will print 5 copies of these 94 slides for you. That's the meaning. How many copies do you want? So then we have the printer. You can choose any of your printer. If your printer has not been added to your system, you are going to choose add printer. But before that, you must have installed your printer in your system. Either you use the CD, the disk, or you can use the cable. There are some printers that by the time you connect the USB cable to your system, it will automatically install for you. While there are some that you will have to insert a CD-ROM and then you are going to install it. So after you have installed it, then you can now go and click add printer. By the time you click add printer, it will take you to where you have different devices where you can, when you will see it there. After you have installed it, then you will now add it, and then it will be there. Then that is on that. So when you have added the printer, you will now go back to choose the printer you have added. When you choose it, you will see that it will write ready. But this one is telling you that if you want to convert it to PDF, that's why it's writing ready there. So that is, if you want to convert it, you are not printing. Sometimes if you want to convert to PDF and then you don't want to print it, you can just use the print button and then you come and choose print to PDF. Then if you click on this one now, for example, if I click on print, it will take me to where I'm going to save it. It will ask me, what do I want to save? What's the file name that I want to use? And then where do I want to save it? Okay, I want to save it in the desktop. Is it a folder? Which folder do I want to save it? In the desktop? Or is it inside document? Or is it inside download? Anywhere. Choose. Then you will now give it a file name. And then it will automatically save for you. But I'm not saving that. So I'm going to go back to my print again. So that's where you can choose the printer. Then under settings, you will see print all slides. If you click option, okay, if you say print selection, they said only print the selected slide. If that's the one I chose now, it is only the slide that is showing now where I wrote non-parametric text. That is the only one that it will print for me. If I click print all, it will start printing from the first page. It will print the entire presentation. If I click print current slides, it will also print only the current slides for me. Then if I choose custom range, maybe I want to print some selected pages. Then what are the pages? Maybe I want to print page 1. I will click custom page, then it will show me slides. I will say page 1. I'll put comma, page 10, comma, page 20, comma, page 30, comma, page 40, comma, and so on like that. Page 50, comma, page 60, comma, page 70, comma, page 80, comma, page 90. Maybe those are the pages I want to print. I don't want to print everything because it will be too much. That is where you are going to choose the pages you want to print. You will click on custom range and then you will enter the specific slides that you want to print. All right. Currently now is in print all slides. So that is on that. Then we have another one. Is it full page slides? Now, for example, the full page slides means it will only print the whole page 1 on one paper for you. But now, let me go to 2 slides. Let me go to handout, for example, and I say 2 slides. Look at it now. If I've selected 2 slides, definitely what it will be doing for me, maybe I want to manage my paper. I don't have enough paper. If I want to print all these slides now, they are 94. By the time I chose 2 slides, it has changed to 47. Let me go back to 1 slide. It has gone back to 94. I hope we can see it. Now, if I go back to 2 slides, it has reduced to 47. Maybe I did not have up to that paper again. I'll click 3 slides. It has reduced to 32, but it's now small. Maybe I want it to be 4 slides. You see that? It has reduced it to 24 again. It will print 4 slides for you in a page. Then, if I say 6 slides, now I have 16. It has reduced to 6. Maybe the number of papers I have is not more than 20. And I want to manage that paper. Then I will choose 6 slides horizontal. So it's going to do that. I also have 9 slides, as the case may be, but it will be too small. So let me go back to 1 slide. Then we have note pages. Look at it. When I selected note pages, it will print that slide with note for you. The lower part now is like a note where you can write something. That's the meaning. But if I go back to full page slide, I won't be able to write anything again if I print it. But if I want it to print with notes so that I can write something under, you see, this is how it will look like. Then, what about outline? Maybe I want it to print the outline for me, to outline all the slides for me in form of outline. There are 8 outlines there. It will print it for me. That's the meaning. You see, it has outlined everything for me, and there are 8 pages. So, but I'm not printing outline. I'm printing full page slides. So, handouts are very useful for students. Then, notes pages helps presenters remember key points. That is what note pages does. So, I've explained some basic settings for you. The number of copies you want, printer selection. You have to go and select the printer that you want to use to print. Then I have color. Yes, I did not talk about color. And let me also explain collated. What does this collated means? It will be printing like if I choose collated, it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 94 for me. It's always in collated. That's what it will print at first. But if I choose uncollated, what does that mean? How many, if I say, okay, I want 5 copies and I chose uncollated, what did you see there? You see 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. What does that mean? I said you should give me 5 copies. It will print the first page in 5 copies, print the second page in 5 copies, print the third page in 5 copies, and so on like that. That is the meaning of uncollated. But if I want it to collate, if I choose collate, it will first print page 1 to 94. 1. Another page 1 to 94. 2. Because I chose 5 copies. 3, 4, 5. That is the meaning. So that's what collated and uncollated is all about. Then, color. I choose gray. If I choose grayscale, maybe I want it to be, maybe I'm not using color printer, then definitely it will print it in black and white. So you can change it to grayscale, and then it's going to print it for you. So, but you can leave it also in black and white if you want. Black and white and grayscale are the same, or you return it back to color if you have color printer, and then it will print for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've been able to do justice to today's class. However, if you have any question, you can. I have just 4 minutes to go. This is 9:26. If you have any question to ask regarding this week 2 topic, please signify by the raise of your hand, and then you'll be allowed to ask your question. Any question? You can just raise your hand if you have any question. Okay, let me unmute. Is Abati Oluwasemilore there? Abati Oluwasemilore, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Is Adedokun Esther there? I just want to know whether you got something in today's class. So, well, if you got something and then you understood what we have done so far, maybe you can use this like icon, and then let me know that you were able to get something there in today's class. So, okay, thank you very much. I can see some like. Thank you very much. So, on the attendance, the hosts, Professor Bazunu, sir, how will they mark attendance for today's class, sir? Thank you very much. I can see the light.
Hello, Prof. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, they should go to the Google Classroom. We have already uploaded the attendance and the link. We have already shared the link to the Google form for them to register their attendance. So they can do that now. They have to do that between now and 10 a.m. Anything after 10 a.m., it will not be recognized.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. So please, my wonderful student, you have heard what the host just said. Let's go to the Google Classroom. Immediately after this class, you will see the attendance link. Please quickly go there, click it, fill the attendance, and submit to show that you have come for today's class before it is 10 o'clock. Let's quickly do that, and thank you very much. See you next week. Have a wonderful week ahead. So bye for now.